Hey guys, and welcome back. So today we're going to be watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 4, Episode 11. This next episode is called Doomed, and I'm scared. What's doomed? I am nervous already. Is the whole show doomed? Like, is that what it means, that Hush was so good that it's all doomed? Like, we can never ever top that episode? Like, that's the pinnacle of Buffy. We've reached it. It was in Season 4 and we're doomed. Like, we can never repeat this gloriousness that was Hush. I know I said in my review for Hush that I was so excited to keep watching the show, and that's true. Like, I'm really excited. I love Buffy so much, but now I'm just like, oh, can we actually do something that's better than Hush? I'm not sure. Hush was truly just such a phenomenal episode. I loved it so much. Like, so creative, so fun. The only other time I've seen a show do anything like this was an episode of Only Murders in the Building, where there was an episode that was completely silent because the episode was filmed from the point of view of a deaf character. That episode was also very good. I mean, not Hush good, like Hush was phenomenal, but that was also really well done. So I don't know, I was just thinking that maybe they got the idea for that episode from Buffy as well. Like, maybe that was a little bit of an inspiration there. But yeah, I'm really curious how they're going to follow up that amazing and brilliant episode. Last episode left off with Buffy and Riley finding out about each other, and then they were like, oh, we have to talk now, and then they just sat down and stared at each other in silence. So I do hope we get to continue with that. Like, I hope Riley's gonna bring Buffy into the fold, show her the initiative, and then through Buffy we'll be able to learn more about the initiative as well, like their goals and why they're here, and are they actually part of the military? Like, what force? Are there like multiple of these initiatives over the country, or what's going on? Like, I'm so curious about all of those, so I hope we get to see some of that in this episode. So yeah, if you guys are interested, the full-length reaction for this is going to be linked down below. Let's just jump straight into it.
I guess we have to talk.
I guess we do.
Oh my god, no way they cut back to this exact moment.
What are you?
Capricorn on the cusp of Aquarius. You?
She's so sassy, I love her.
What I do,
Classified.
I can't tell you.
Wait, is he actually not gonna tell her?
You're part of some military monster squad that captures demons, vampires, who perform experiments on them, which, among other things, turn some into harmless little bunnies. How am I doing so far?
A little too well.
I actually forgot about Spike, so I was like, how does she know all of this?
Slayer. Chosen one.
How do they not know about her? What?
What do we do?
I don't know.
You guys finally have something in common. Like, let's build a relationship on top of that.
It'll be safer for all.
Amy! Is she sensing something? Oh, she can sense earthquakes now? Oh my god, is this like an earthquake demon? Wait, did something happen in their lab? Because that's on the ground. Did something blow up?
It's not mine.
Is it the Hellmouth? Is it the Hellmouth? Is it open again? See, I told you, blowing it up might have been a bad idea. Is it opening up again? Okay, so those are my two working theories. Hellmouth being open, or there was like an explosion in the initiative compound, bunker, whatever you want to call it. Riley? Riley's in the title sequence? What the hell? Okay.
Sodden sleeping chairs, bloody sodden.
The quake just knocked a couple of pipes loose. Try cleaning up this mess. And doing a little laundry for once wouldn't kill you. Unfortunately.
The last time we had an earthquake, I died.
Yes, I know that, and
Just a little bit. Just a smidge dying. It was fine. Just a minute or so.
I've got a few theories about our mysterious commando friends.
Oh. Really?
No, she's not telling him either? Why?
Something they tell a little spawn to make them eat their vegetables and clean up their slime pits.
You're telling me she doesn't exist?
Oh, wait a sec. Am I bursting somebody's bubble here?
Oh no, she very much so exists. There are actually two of them. One is just taking a long nap, but it's fine.
How do you explain the things we deal with, Forrest?
They're just animals, man. Plain and simple. Granted, a little rarer than the ones you...
The only thing I'm thinking of is Doyle. I miss him.
Like I said, animals.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anything likes to be kept in a cage against their will. I'd start biting if I was kept in a cage. Oh. Is that me I'm seeing? Except I would be in a corner, not in the middle. Is that Percy?
Percy! Hi!
Hey, Willow.
I did not think we would
What's
ever
going
see
on?
him again.
How's Oz?
Oh, actually,
Oh, is this a frat house? Did they bring Percy back to kill him off?
You guys serious about?
Oh boy.
She's just some egghead who tutored me a little in high school. I mean, she's nice, but come on. Captain of the nerd squad.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I have a thing for geeks.
No. I like my women hot. Call me old-fashioned.
I'm sorry, you blind son of a bitch. Willow is hot as balls. What are you even saying? Like, this man is insane. You know what? Kill him. I don't care anymore. This is not Willow's season, is it?
Don't look at me.
What is it?
I shrunk them.
Hate to break it to you, oh impotent one, but you're not the big bad anymore. You're not even.
Oh, hey, Buff, you missed a great party.
There was a symbol, and Percy said I was a nerd.
Percy called you a nerd? Does Percy even go here?
No, he does not. Balls.
Okay, that makes 0 billion.
Why does the poster just say balls on
I
it?
was right back in high school.
Dumb jock. If it wasn't for you, he still would be.
I mean, I know the Percy thing isn't really important.
It is. Your feelings are very important, Willow.
Dating a guitarist, or I was.
Tell them about the symbol.
Date the witch now, Willow. Date the witch.
It's like
It's the end of the world.
Again?
It's,
That's what I was thinking.
and you're like, poo-poo, Southern California, poo-poo.
I'm so very sorry. My contrition completely dwarfs the impending apocalypse.
It's her back, okay? Oh, it's Riley.
Wow, that...
I can't be with you. It's a huge black pit of a mistake, and I can't go there again.
Again? You dated me before?
No,
Is there like an I Will Remember You episode for Buffy and Riley as well?
it's just doomed. And I can't do doomed again right now.
I see. Their relationship is doomed.
I couldn't stand anybody getting hurt.
Goodbye, Drew. See you in hell.
What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm not trying to laugh at Spike's pain, but that was very Titanic-esque from him.
For one thing, that's my shirt you're about to dust. And for another, trusted me enough to do it for you.
Xander.
What? He wants to die? I want to help?
Remotely scary anymore? Tell me the truth.
No?
We're facing an apocalypse.
Really? You're not just saying that?
You're not just saying that. Wait, they actually care about Spike. They don't want him to die. Kinda love it. Like, kinda love how we're heroes.
You and me thing.
No, I mean, you're stupid.
Well, thank you so much.
I mean-
Let's date now.
The last person I know that believed that is in a coma right now because she had so much fun on the job.
It's
I'm
Faith.
not saying
They
you shouldn't
mentioned
take your work
Faith.
seriously.
That I should just...
Oh my god. Next episode, Faith is coming back.
Why can't it be?
Because I tried it, okay? And every time it just fell apart. And then I get sucked right back into the uber evil.
If you weren't so self-involved, you'd see that.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Exactly.
The fact that you're too scared to even give it a try.
It's my business.
I'm on Buffy's side here. Like, if she doesn't want to do it, she doesn't have to. I also get Riley's side that, you know, she shouldn't close herself off because of one or two bad experiences. But it's still her choice. And I support her.
You couldn't even keep Dog Boy happy. I mean, you could take the loser out of high school.
She needs us.
Or you're just the same 10th grade losers you've always been.
That's him. Oh god. Oh, no, why did you cut out? No, I want to go back in. Is he alright? Is he still there? Please tell me we can take him.
It's my fault. I should have known. The Hellmouth. They're going to open the Hellmouth. The one in the library.
Looks like we're going back to high school.
Wait, that's actually so freaking exciting. They did not rebuild this at all. They were like, no more high school in Sunnydale. That's crazy. They just left it like this.
Mayor meat. Extra crispy.
Richard, no!
I don't see any sacrificed people.
They must be around here somewhere.
Sacrifice people. Oh, they need 3. What if they're the 3? There's 3 of them. What if they're sacrificing themselves?
Blood! Get the talisman. They can't do the ritual.
Just have Giles drink it. Just Giles drink it? Spike drink it. Just have Spike drink the blood. And then it's gone. And then we're good to go.
Okay, I guess I won.
No pain.
Yeah, because they're not human. Not that he would know this, because Riley told us.
I'm back, and I'm a bloody animal! Yeah!
Is he gonna become a demon hunter? Like that's his new purpose. Oh no, Spike. Wait, is Xander gonna save him? Oh man, they actually do like him. That's kind of cute. She's going into the Hellmouth. What in the Alice in Wonderland bullshit is this? That's crazy. You can just like jump down to the Hellmouth. Like if it's that open, shouldn't things be able to come out of it? Buffy has pulled up 100 kilogram, 100 to 120 kilogram demon with one hand. I am so happy that's in kilograms, so I understand the insanity of that. She is strong as hell.
Do I know you?
Me? No. No, sir. I'm just an old pal of Xander's here.
What is that accent?
That's nice.
Xander here. Oh, I liked it. It was kind of nice to go down memory lane of a charred high school.
Come in.
It's Buffy. She's so pretty and so strong. I love her. Riley, you can have her. I want her. Get out of my way. Well, alright, she changed her mind. At what point? I do not know.
I say we go out there and kick a little demon ass. Let's annihilate them for justice and for the safety of puppies and Christmas, right?
Christmas!
Fight that evil!
Yes, let's do it for
Let's
Christmas
kill
if
some.
nothing else. That's all I
Oh,
have.
come on!
Alright, so that was episode 11. A really good episode. I just feel like everything is gonna be a letdown after Hush. I don't know. I just love the episode so much that I'm a little disappointed by this, but I also know that there is no way to do something that brilliant the next episode straight away. So I get it, and it was still like fun and exciting. I just like Hush ruined all of Buffy for me, because now I'm just like, I want something as magnificent as Hush all the time, which is pretty unrealistic, but can't help how I feel. I think it's mostly because I'm not huge on a romance in anything really. Like, I don't know, I just don't enjoy romantic dramas. I feel like there was a lot of it in this episode, and I don't know, I just don't find Riley that interesting of a character. I'm sorry, I don't know if people love him or don't. He just feels so one-dimensional. I feel like he feels like the way Angel felt in season 3. Like, of course, by that point, I already knew Angel, so it wasn't as noticeable because I knew a lot about him already, but with Riley, I don't really know anything about him, and that it just seems so, like, meh. I'm sorry if you guys, like, love him or if he's your favorite character. Maybe I'll feel differently about him once I get to see more of him, and maybe he has, like, more depth and layers to him. I would love that. Like, the sad thing is that the most interesting thing about him is his, like, military affiliations and him being part of the initiative, and that shouldn't be it, right? Like, there should be something more interesting about him, something that Buffy could find interesting as well, because I don't really get at the end like why Buffy changed her mind about him. Like, she was so adamant about not wanting to be with someone who represents this life that she doesn't actually want to live. Like, being a Slayer is her destiny and it's something that she has to do, but she doesn't want to do it. Or I guess it's not even about like wanting to do it, it's more like not having the chance to choose it. Like, maybe she would choose it because she has been shown that she wants to save people and she's there for anyone whenever they need her. But there's also like a difference between like choosing that and being forced into it. So it's totally understandable that Buffy wants to keep that life and her other life separate. Like, she wants to have a normal life, something that has nothing to do with monsters and demons and all of that. And now somehow a guy she's into is again part of that world and he's enjoying it. Like, it seems like he just loves this gig, like it's the best thing, like he's just so excited about it, which is a little concerning because I don't think you should be that excited about like killing monsters or like taking them and experimenting on them. Like, I get the whole satisfaction you probably feel from saving people, and like that's must be like a huge high, saving a life, However, you shouldn't be that excited about it. I don't know. I don't exactly know how I feel about this whole Buffy Riley situation, about Riley. I think I just need to learn more about him and see them more as a couple so that I can make up my mind about it. Like, I'm not totally against it, but I'm not on board with it just yet either. I'm kind of indifferent. But I mean, as long as Buffy's happy, I'm happy. So, you know, it's her choice and I'm always on her side. But yeah, as I said during my reaction, that Riley was kind of pushy this episode, and I don't know, I didn't really like that. I mean, he really was just like psychoanalyzing Buffy without actually knowing too much about her. Like, he's like, oh, I'm sure someone has broken your heart, and it's like, I don't understand why you just don't move on and you don't open yourself up to new people and new experiences. Like, why do you just want to be miserable? And it's like, my man, you have no idea what happened to her. Like, it's not anything he could even possibly imagine. Like, everything she's been through with Angel, it's not something he could ever imagine. So it's just very ignorant of him to assume that he knows what she's been through and just try and push her to be okay. Like, that's not how that works. If she's not ready or willing to date someone who is connected to this life, then she doesn't have to. So I wasn't a huge fan of that, but I do agree to some degree that Buffy should be able to move on from that, from Angel and the whole situation, and she needs to, you know, start healing and opening her heart out to new people and experiences, and she needs to try and be happy. But I also seen everything she's been through, and I understand her immediate reaction to just expect the worst, because so far, I mean, she died, she had sex twice, both of the times it went so badly. She had to kill her boyfriend, then he came back, then he left her. Like, there was just so much in her life that just went wrong. Like, you just look at her birthdays, like her track record with her birthdays is horrifying. So like, you understand, like, I understand why she feels like that and why she would be hesitant to combine her normal life with her Slayer life. But Riley is also now a main character, which is very interesting. I was not expecting him to just randomly show up in the title sequence. I was so shocked. I'm so happy I looked down, because I usually, you know, just talk during the intro because I don't expect there to be changes in it. So that was insane. I wonder what that means for him. Like, I do hope we get to learn more about him. Like, that's kind of what I'm missing about him. It's just his backstory. Like, I want to learn more about him. Like, what are his experiences? How did he end up doing this? Like, why is he doing this? Like, all of that. Like, I feel like if I could get to know him more, I would like him more, and I would be more on board with him and Buffy's relationship. The standout character for this episode was definitely Spike. I loved him in this one so much. He was so funny. Him being depressed at the beginning was obviously, like, not funny, but just the way it was played, it was kind of funny, and it was so cool to see that somehow now Willow especially, but also Xander by the end of it, are liking Spike to some degree, and they don't want him to die, and now they just accepted that he's part of the group. And then Spike finding out that he can hurt monsters, and now he's like, finally I can beat people up, I can kill things, I just want to do this, and then let's go out. And he was trying to get Willow and Xander to come with him. Was so funny. I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see more. Like, I'm loving what they're doing with Spike this season. Like, that's actually so much fun. I mean, his funniest moment this episode when he was putting on an American accent, because James Masters is American, and then his American accent was just so bad. Like, that was actually like really good acting. I loved it so much. Also, just a very quick side note, because there was something that Xander said where it's like, hey, don't dust yourself, that's my shirt, like, I don't want you to dust my shirt. And now I'm just like, you're so right. Like, I've never thought about it, but how come that when you dust a vampire, their clothes disappear as well? Like, the clothes aren't part of you, they're just on you. So it's kind of funny that the clothes disappear as well. Never thought about it. That's very interesting. I also didn't really understand the point of bringing Percy back. Like, he didn't do much besides be mean to Willow, and then that storyline didn't really go anywhere either. I don't know if we're gonna follow up on that in the next one or not, because she was obviously very upset about being called a nerd and all of that, and she was like, oh, I'm not a nerd, I haven't been a nerd in so long. But that wasn't like much of a resolution to it. Like, even when Spike was ragging on Willow and Xander, you know, being like, you're just sidekicks and you're nothing without Buffy, and, you know, Buffy doesn't even care about you, or whatever the things he was saying were. But yeah, there wasn't really much of a conclusion to it. Was the conclusion just them fighting and proving themselves during that battle, and that was it? I'm unsure. So I do hope that we get to like delve more into that, like Willow's feeling of being weird and awkward and shy girl who's a nerd and isn't pretty, quote unquote, which is obviously like, are you blind, Percy? Or are you actually blind because she's beautiful? So yeah, I don't really know what the point of that one was. I hope we delve more into it in the next episodes, then I can get it. If it was just this episode, then that was not like a conclusion to that storyline, so it was kind of weird to add in. The same with Xander, because Spike was telling him like how everybody has moved on to college and he's still just in the basement. So I wonder if there's gonna be something going on with Xander soon, like seeing how he feels about it, like if he's regretting not going to college or if he's liking where he is. I don't know. Again, there hasn't been much of a storyline for Xander this season, which is a shame. Like, I do want to see more of him, and I feel like a lot of the times we have seen him in relationship with Anya and then just popping in for a little bit, but nothing specific to him has been going on. And it's like episode 11, so that's a little bit concerning. I want to see some Xander stuff as well, like let's focus on him for a change. Like, let's see what's going on with him. Like, what is he thinking? What is he feeling? What are his plans? Like, he keeps switching jobs. So what's that about? Like, why is he doing that? Is he unhappy? Just tell me some stuff about Xander. I want to know more about Xander. But yeah, overall, a pretty fun episode. My man Giles getting beat up was so stressful. Like, oh my god, the poor guy. I can't believe that they actually didn't kill him. I mean, that would have been like a very bad death scene for a main character. But just in general, like, why were the monsters like, that's fine, we're not gonna kill him, just beat the crap out of him, it's all good. Maybe they were like, oh, the apocalypse is coming anyway with us opening the Hellmouth, so we might as well just leave him alive and then let the whatever coming out of the Hellmouth come out. Which also, there's a hole to the Hellmouth. I mean, I know that it's like a huge drop to it, but are you telling me nothing in hell, like not a single demon has wings that could just, you know, fly out from there? Because, I don't know, you gotta have to assume that if you can go in from one way, you should be able to come out from the other way as well. Like, if there's a rift in it, it's kind of concerning that nobody's concerned about this. I also wonder if maybe it mattered that two of them have gone into the Hellmouth. Like, maybe it's not fully open, but maybe it's a little bit open, so maybe we can see some actual like demons come out of it at some point. That could be kind of cool. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and a huge shout out to all my Patreons for supporting me. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped me.